What's up guys, it's Double DJ here, and today we're going to be talking about how to create realistic looking muzzle flares or flashes in Sony Vegas. So here we go. Alright, what's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you to do something like this. The gun, the flare, the blood, everything. So let's head on to Vegas to see how it's done. So I'm in Sony Vegas right now with my raw footage. It's simply a video of me imitating to shoot a gun with my finger. I record with my webcam. You can record with whatever you want. Simply drag that on into Vegas, into the timeline, and yeah, I'm just showing you what the clip is what the clip's about. You don't need the audio. You could simply delete it, right click and delete. So the first thing you'd want to do is scroll through the video frame by frame like I'm doing at the moment, and try to find the part where you actually shoot the gun. So the part where you want the muzzle, the flare to be. That would be the part right before you would start imitating the recoil. So it's the fire point, and then comes the recoil. By the way, to make it look realistic, the recoil shouldn't be too uncontrolled. It has to be controlled to make it look realistic. So don't put your hand too much back. Keep it nudge it a little bit up and then back down again, like you would see in my video. And what I did here is I used my mouse to scroll, and that would let me see frame by frame the video, and that's really helpful. So right now I'm importing the muzzle flare because I already have a pack called Action Essentials 2, which comes and the muzzle flares come with the pack. So I just randomly went and chose one, and that also includes the smoke that comes after the shot. So that's really helpful. If you don't have access to a pack like that, go to Google Images, search up realistic muzzle flares. There's so many of them that are so good. You don't need to waste money on this pack, but if you want, you can do it. I recommend it, but just go to Google Images and find it. Well, since I have the Action Essentials packs, it comes on black. So what you want to do, since Action Essentials comes with an option to go to Properties, Media, and make it pre-multiplied, I can do that. But if you just have it up on something on black or in white, go to Video Effects, Chroma Key, and Chroma Key it out, and then you'll still get to this point. So also, if you want the smoke, like I would have the smoke here after the shot, you would have to go to YouTube, find a video, download it, and add in your smoke by yourself manually later on, if you don't have access to it. So here I'm at the frame right where I'm about to shoot. Just drag the muzzle flare into the same point, and you could see that it looks well, obviously you have to rescale it first. So flip it, do whatever, move it around. And guys, I'm sorry for the lag because I was recording and my Sony Vegas just lags now like hell because I got into a bunch of different games that I play right now and whatever, which is not good. I'm gonna quit them, but so much lag. You guys probably have better computers. So you rescale it to the way you want it to be. I would suggest obviously having the flare right out beside the barrel. Beside the end of the gun. For some reason my muzzle flare has like a spark, which I don't really like. It does look realistic, but probably gonna remove it later on. So right now it looks pretty good, and you can see the smoke. Hopefully, if it's not that much bad of a quality, you can see the smoke coming out, and I think it looks pretty amazing. It looks realistic. In this video I actually fired 2 shots, so just to review pretty much for fun, I'll just make another muzzle flare at this point. Oh, by the way, that's another indicator. If you see like movement, as soon as when your hand moves and you go frame by frame, you could see like out of focus lines. That would mean that you're already starting movement, so you would want to go frame back. So you could see here that like there's sort of distorted lines. You want a point where it's straight, like there, so that's where you want to put the muzzle flare, and then it looks realistic. That looks pretty good. I like it. So right now you would want to make another video track, and then, wait, just delete that. We're going to want to actually duplicate the main video track and go to the point of the flare and then split it at the bottom, and then go 1 frame forward and split it again. We would want to capture that part where, by the way, delete the other part. So once again, go to the part where the flare is. There, split it, S on your keyboard. Next frame, go to 1 frame and split it again, and delete everything in the middle. What I'm going to try to do here is show that during the flash. By the way, put this mode to add on the second video track, and the mode to screen on the first video track. And what we do here is essentially light up the entire space so that the muzzle flare does something. It does affect the environment surrounding it. Professionals, what they would do is pan and crop, mask only the parts where you could see it's blatant, like the flare is lighting up, but I just like it the way it is right now. Over here I'm sort of cutting out the spark because I was really pissed off with how it looked. If you have an issue like that too or whatever, it's just a bonus. Crop it out, put the feather type to both, and just feather it up with the mask tool, and it looks like it fits in. You might want to do that just for fun to make it look like it fit in. You can do that if something went wrong with chroma keying or whatever. So what we did is we made it look that during the flare the entire room lit up to make it look realistic. And I think it looks pretty amazing. It looks good, guys. Obviously if you would have a real gun it would look much more realistic because it just looks like shit, but please just go along, play along. So when you got that down, you actually have the flare already done. It would be a little more complicated with like an assault rifle, but you could still find like where it's not one flare but a video of repeated automatic fire. Like I already have it obviously, but I'm just using a pistol. Right now I'm just adding the aesthetics. So obviously blood bursts, or if you're actually shooting somebody, you would obviously need to show blood. So if you do want that, put it on, create a new track on top of the flare and drag it onto it at the same point as the flare. Now you see me doing all this crap. You don't need to do that. I have Action Essentials, so I do that. If you have it on black, once again, video effects, chroma key, and chroma key it out. There's other tutorials about chroma keying if you want. So at this point you can see it looks amazing how I shoot and the blood just bursts out of the side. You might want to do that. I have it sort of out of the side because you can't really see that there is no person who I actually shot. Obviously, if the person that you shoot is on the scene with you, you would not want it on the side. You would want completely different type of blood. Maybe not even a burst. Maybe just maybe it just like flop on the can. I don't know. Like you saw in the beginning, the blood like it sort of splatted on the camera, if you could say that. Yeah, so I added in the blood here. I think it looks pretty good. So that's it. If you have any questions, concerns, how I made it, put in the description. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, favorite, comment, and please subscribe. There are going to be many more videos coming out, tutorials, reviews. So see you next time.